we all need to understand one thing very clearly, that we all possess the ultimate power within ourselves. There's a wonderful quote, I think it is by Jimmy Dean, which goes as, I cannot change the direction of the wind. I cannot change the direction of wind, but I can adjust my sail to always reach my destination. This meaningful quote is a very good example that shows the kind of power that you have over yourself. Examine the quote carefully. What is your understanding of it? If you focus on every word of a quote, you will grasp its true meaning, which clearly states that it is you who has ultimate power over yourself, and it is you alone who decides whether or not you can reach your set direction. Yes, you cannot change how the wind moves, and you cannot force it to move in the direction that benefits you. There are many things that you cannot control, but the good news is you still have power over the situation. What can you do to improve the situation? You can adjust your sails accordingly so they favor you in moving closer to your destination. Similarly, you cannot stop different obstacles from coming your way, but you can make yourself strong enough to battle any problem that you face and overcome them for good. This idea might sound a bit intimidating and difficult for many, but it is something that everyone is capable of. If you figure out that you have the power to get through the every difficulty that you face in the world, then this should not be impossible for you. Here's how you can do it. First of all, that is, we have to understand the power of our subconscious mind. In order to fully understand your subconscious mind, you must first learn, that is, how the mind works. Our mind is broadly divided into two main parts. One is conscious mind and the other is subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the alert one. That is, out of these two minds, the conscious mind is the alert one. This part is what you use for most of your actions while you are awake. You create thoughts, make decisions, and perform daily functions with the conscious mind. It knows what's going on and makes you aware of different things which is happening around you. In addition to that, it orders your subconscious to act in a specific way. Because you know what the conscious mind can do, it is easy to believe that this is the most superior part of your mind, when in reality it is the subconscious mind which is the real player. The subconscious mind was first introduced by the great psychologist Sigmund Freud, who was also the father of psychoanalysis, who first talked about dreams, interpretation, and all those things. And he was the first person who talked about the subconscious mind. And he was a neurosurgeon also. Your true and special power lies deep in your subconscious. Because this part of mind remains largely untapped, a lot of people think that it is inactive or perhaps not as functional as the conscious mind. While your conscious mind takes care of all the visible thoughts, emotions, behaviors, and activities, your subconscious is in charge of storing all your memories, past feelings, emotions, and thoughts. Each thought that ever formed inside your mind is safely stored in the subconscious, and it re-emerges whenever you perceive a similar stimulus. So it just wants a trigger only to, let's say, get activated. If you use the information locked inside the subconscious in the right manner, you would be able to erase all the bad memories, strengthen your good feelings and thoughts, and enhance your potential. Rather, that makes the core of what you call as NLP or neuro-linguistic programming, and even hypnotherapy also. The power of subconscious is used. Your subconscious is like a secret storehouse that has the ability to influence your decisions and actions, but you need to be wise in using it. If you guide it in a positive direction, then it will help you to get what you want. However, if you allow your subconscious to be filled with negativity and other dangerous ideas, then it will create a lot of roadblocks ahead, and ultimately it will work against you. For example, what happens when you always tell yourself that you are not capable of becoming, let's say, a good doctor? Your thoughts become infected with this notion, and soon enough you consciously start doing things that prove you can never become an established doctor. So idea has gone to the subconscious. Now that is a real player, and it will primarily, it will act in such a manner, it will make you do the things unconsciously. That is, you don't establish yourself as a good doctor. The idea will be reflected in the most of your actions. The subconscious has a power of framing your emotions, thoughts, and feelings in the exact manner you suggest it to be. A single thought can have a great and lasting effect. What you constantly think about eventually becomes what you are. That is, as it is said, that is, every day we have around, say, 65,000 thoughts which come across our mind, and around, say, 85% of thoughts, they are the same thoughts every day, that is, repeated thoughts. And accordingly, we have neural pathways, a set pattern of thinking is developed, and that is what you call as, that is how the how the message is ingrained in our subconscious. Similarly, if you keep appreciating yourself and confidently affirming yourself that nothing could stop you from becoming an excellent doctor, then this positive thinking would make your subconscious believe that you have full potential of achieving your goals. Constant positive thinking will lead you to believe that you would eventually accomplish them. When you exercise control over your thoughts, you will be able to program it in any way you want. You can think in a positive manner or think in a negative manner. Whatsoever you do, the same results, according to the results you will get. Think of it as a machine that is fueled by thoughts and energy that you put in it. This just proves that your subconscious is an extremely strong part of your mind. Many people miss out on its full potential mainly due to lack of knowledge on how vital it is in changing their lives. Becoming truly powerful begins when you learn how to unleash the full abilities of your subconscious. It is your authentic, special power that will allow you to maximize your potentials and do countless things that you never thought you can do it. Now the question comes is, that is, how we can unlock the potential of our subconscious mind. Now let's say that is, you are becoming more aware that your subconscious has unimaginable power that can be harnessed to your advantage. So you need to work on some techniques that will enable you to release that power. But before you proceed, there is one thing that you need to do first. You need to believe that you can be free and powerful. How can you do that? Start with this simple trick I am going to share with you, and it is simple, that is so simple that is everyone can do. This is also called what you call as affirmations. These affirmations, they have to be done with the feeling, and it is good that is if you also speak loudly, slightly loudly also. Believing in the power of your subconscious mind may prove to be quite challenging, especially if you are not at all familiar with this practice. Before today, you didn't even bother crediting your subconscious with some power, let alone believing it. Therefore, you won't be able to place all your faith in it effectively right away. However, a small and helpful practice can make this exercise easier. Begin by telling yourself, I believe in the power of my subconscious mind and I am going to completely harness it. That is, I believe in the power of my subconscious mind and I am going to completely harness it. You keep on repeating for some time. Repeat this to yourself aloud about 20 times. This is also called affirmations. And do it with feelings. Yes, it is important that you say it at least 20 times. Once you are finished repeating this positive suggestion 20 times, take note of the feelings brimming inside you. You will find that they are very positive feelings. Be cautious of your inner emotion. Is it a positive one? Does it make you feel a bit confident about yourself? If yes, then that suggestion has certainly worked its magic. To believe in your subconscious mind's powerful and limitless ability, you need to tell yourself that these powers indeed exist. That is, you need to have a faith in these, what you are saying is. You need to acknowledge that your subconscious mind can help bring you closer to what you want to achieve. Repeatedly speaking about it will soon make you trust these suggestions. It is a simple but effective way to channel positivity and to transform your thoughts and actions. By starting with this very simple exercise, which eventually you can turn into a habit, you are now on the path of taking full control of your subconscious, and you can awaken the genie within.